Hello, 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 hello. I'm not sure if anyone's gonna be showing up, but I'll give it like a few minutes before I start. First and foremost, since I got a new phone, my microphone is now obsolete. I have one of these little things to go in there. I did not go in there, and I don't have like a thing. Whatever. This was like $10 on that I purchased. I just went on Daddy's texting when I told him I'm going on live. I I ordered a different microphone, but for today we're just gonna have to grin and bear it. I hope the sound is okay. Um, what else? Say hello, whoever you are. Hi, hi, hi. I'm starting up a little bit later today because my kids are home today. It's Martin Luther King Jr. birthday day, and they are still sleeping. So I'm going to the gym a little later. Well, I'm going to the gym at the same time, but my prep work is a little bit later. So, hello, hello. Thank you for joining. As you guys all know, I have been sick. I have been doing a lot of things, and also I've had oral surgery, so I have not been sleeping well. So I'm gonna need, you could see by the dark circles, and I'm just like a little swollen, like whatever, all the good things. I'm not gonna complain, all is good, I'm healthy, everything's great. I'm just gonna get into it. I'm gonna start with a little bit of this stuff. What did I want to chit chat today? Like a lot has happened in the past couple of days. I know we all know what I'm talking about. How do we feel about that? How do we feel? How do we feel about that? That was an interesting little situation that happened. It was a little surreal for me. I understand where our government is coming from. Like, I get that. I totally understand all of that. However, as someone who immigrated from where I immigrated, and someone who was born in the 80s and lived in a country where nothing was allowed from the West, you know what I mean? And if we wanted to watch like MTV, or if we wanted to, we had, I'm gonna tell you some funny tidbits. So my father in the early 90s went, my grandmother came here in the 80s. She immigrated in the 80s. And in the early 90s, well, I immigrated here in the early 90s, but even earlier than that, my dad and my uncle came here to work a little bit, to make a little money so that it'll be easier for us to immigrate as a family. So when he came back, I'm just gonna cover the spots with this. He brought a VCR player, which was like, you know, and with the VCR player, you were able to play. I mean, we had VCR players, but they were like kind of weird looking. But you know, we were now the cool kids on the block. We had an American VCR. It was, I don't know if it was even American, but from America, you know. And we got like all these bootleg MTV videos, all that stuff. This was back in the USSR, you know what I mean. Hopefully I don't get like shadow banned for all this stuff. Anyway, so that was fun, but like we weren't allowed to have things, you know, like even now, I believe Instagram is banned there, and everyone who is from there and uses Instagram uses it through a VPN. So when this ban was announced, as much as I understand where they're coming from, you know what I mean? It was kind of like, it kind of gives me like PTSD in a way, because that's how I felt. Like, you know, we moved to this country and like blah, 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 and everything's supposed to be free and uh, all these things. And all of a sudden we're getting like bans on social media, which was, you know, again, I get it, but I don't get it. You know what I mean? So there's that. Those were my feelings. Every time I touch my thing. But it's back. It wasn't gone long. No need to fret. I mean, you know, I do have a TikTok, but again, I'm from an older generation, I guess you could say. And I don't really know how to make nice, fun reels and whatnot, and all the good stuff. So I don't. Ooh, it's dark. Yikes. Fair light. Let's put a little more fair light in there. The fair light on this is like gray, like straight up. Anyway, so I felt bad for people for whom that platform was the main source of income. You know what I mean? Like, I felt really, really, yes. It was gone like not even 12 hours, I think. Yeah, I just feel bad for people who use TikTok as their main source of income. You know, whether you were an influencer or whether you sold things, you had a shop on TikTok, whatever. I feel kind of, oh shoot, of course I got myself dirty. I felt really like, you know, it's not easy getting where you are on TikTok, you know, or on any social media platform. Like, even for me, you know, I've been doing this for almost a year, and it's a struggle, you know what I'm saying? Like, would I like to make some moolah on here? Of course I would, you know. It is a hobby for me. You know, it's not my main source of income, but it would be nice, and I would like, who wouldn't? Let's be honest. Like, who wouldn't like to make money on here? It's not, but that's not my main reason for why I'm doing this. It would be nice, you know, but I'm not counting on YouTube to pay my bills. But there are people who work out, like, for whom TikTok was paying bills, you know what I mean? And whether you make a little or you make a lot, it doesn't matter. It's not like rocket science. You're not a doctor, you're not saving lives. So, hello, Lucy. Watch out. Oh. You know, and I'm not saying it's like the hardest job, right? But it's still something you're doing. It's still something you're putting time and effort into, and for it to be just, you know, taken away. Yes, you were given warning, but like, honestly, it's so hard to find a job these days. If you're not, sorry, I'm just taking this off. If you're not like a professional, let's say, like you have a college degree, ooh, everything's going down. It's so hard to find a job. So you have something and it's just boop, taken away, and now you're like scrambling. How am I gonna make money? You know, whatever it is you're doing, whatever it is your profession is, you get let go, you get the company downsizes, whatever it is, it's hard. You know what I'm saying? It's hard life is hard right now for everyone. You know, and little Merit bronzer. I'll put the concealer on later. So I felt for people on that level, you know, I feel bad for people all the time about anything. But yeah, it's back up. No need to fret. But here's the funny thing. It is back up, but if you never had TikTok or you deleted it because you thought it wasn't gonna go back up and whatever, you cannot get it back. It is not on the App Store. I found out about CapCut and I was like, ooh, you know, it's back up. Let me go get CapCut. Not in the store. You cannot download it. So if you've never had it, you will never get it unless, you know, something changes. So you cannot go back in and re-download it and whatnot. It's gone. Gone ski for now. So the only way you can use it is if you never got rid of it and it's still on your phone. Right? It looks fresh. But now the kicker is like, I don't know, can I, I'm not on it really long. Let's see, I wanna, hold on. Why can't I see, you know, if you, the other thing that it's gonna be a heavy conversation about that. The other thing that was, I'm kind of like about that platform in particular is because all it is people trying to sell you stuff. It's so difficult to watch anything on there because for every one video you get 10 of somebody trying to sell you something, which whatever, it is what it is, but like it's annoying. TikTok shop, whatever, and everybody's selling the same thing. I don't mind small shop owners, like, you know, they hand make it themselves and, you know, they sell it on TikTok. I don't mind that. That for me, I'm totally cool with that. But I'm talking about like everybody selling these bags. You know which ones I'm talking about, which I fell for, by the way. Not gonna lie, I fell for that bag. Don't do it. It stinks. It smells. It reeks of paint. It's disgusting. But or like everybody's now selling that. I had my thing here. Everybody's selling the. All right, no, like why do I do this to myself? Everybody's selling the Tarte eye color corrector. Everybody. It's so like annoying, you know? I would rather not see that. I would rather not. Or the candy that everybody's making. Or this. Like, come on. It is extremely annoying. And I get it. I want to see like something unique. You know, I want to see something that's tailored to me. I don't want to see everybody selling the same thing. Like I follow this one girl on TikTok, Beauty News 101, and she's so fun to watch. Like, you know, she does promote and sell stuff, but it's not like what everybody else does. Like she'll find a new perfume and she'll sell, or new skincare or whatever. And that to me is something like, I guess for me, but it's okay. Push the bag once, twice, but daily, 5 times per second that I watch that I'm on the platform. Like for me to watch her video, I have to watch 20 videos, 20 shorts or whatever. Where did I put this damn thing? Oh, I'm so aggravated right now. Anyway, I guess it's gonna have to be my hands. Yeah, it's just, I'm annoyed. Like that's for me is annoying. I want to try this, baby. Let's see how it works. This is the e.l.f. Halo Glow Beauty Wand. These are the blushes, and this one is Pink Me Up. Anyway, ooh, what is going on? Uh-oh, fire rescue? Ooh, that's not good. So, if you don't know, I live in a small community here, and everybody knows everything. It's like coming from a big city. That was a culture shock for me. But, my God, this is holy moly. This is gorgeous. This is gorgeous. e.l.f. 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 You do not disappoint. My God. OMG. Let me tell you, I had the other version of this. You know what I'm talking about? And I got rid. Why? I'm going to put this on my lips a little. I got rid of it because it was splotchy. It dried up so fast. Like, fast. Anyways, let me see. I'm going to do something interesting. I'm going to put on powder to set my under eyes. And then I'm going to go in and use this Halo Glow Beauty Wand highlighter. And I'll see how it goes over powder. Anyway, so I just saw like a little ambulance go by. And now I want to know, who did it want to go to get? Hopefully it's nothing serious. I would hate for something serious to happen. I have, this week is not as bad for me as last week, but I have some things to do. I want to, my parents, for my daughter's turning a round number next month. She's a decade old. So my parents got her a, like a vanity with lights that she asked for. And it's standing right there, and it's huge. And my daddy left back to New York, so I have to put this thing together myself. Another e.l.f. product I want to set around my mouth. I used this powder once before, and this is so, oh my goodness, it has a little poofy poofs. I used this powder once before. So I got this, I think, on Thursday or Friday, maybe. And what I like about it is that it mattifies, but it's not really like, doesn't really take the glow out. So it's not, oh my God, look at that. Oh my God. I'm telling you. So far, I buy all my own products. You guys know that. I don't get any PR. I don't get anything. No sponsor, nothing. I buy all my own products. And every single e.l.f. thing that I ever purchased has been for me. I don't know what magic they have up in that factory. I don't know anything, but I have yet to be disappointed by. So I'm using this thing, and now, mind you, it's going on top of powder. I mean, what can I say? The only thing I wish, so I have their, two things. I have their contour stick, which I really do like. It's in the same packaging sucks, number one. But packaging sucks on the other one as well, so that's not like, whatever, I get it. They need to figure this out. That's number one. But the other thing is that I would like for there to be like a cooler tone of the contour. Otherwise, everything is beautiful. Okay, let's do the eyes, and then I'm not gonna do much on the eyes. I'm just going to use Groundwork, and I'm going to kind of like put a little shadow around my eye, and nothing major because I am going to the gym, but I don't want to look like, I mean, I don't care if you wear makeup to the gym. I wear makeup to the gym, so whatever, but I don't want to like come with like a nighttime look, you know? Okay, sorry, that's it. So because I'm horizontal, like the thing is horizontal, I can't really read the comments. So they pop up, and if I don't read it on time, it sucks for me. So say hi. Who's here? How's everybody doing? And if you're watching this after, if you let me know, guys, do you like lives? Do you want me to do them more often? Because I feel like I don't want to obligate people to have to come on here, you know? I do save these obviously, and they do go up, but I don't want to obligate anybody to show up. But I did notice that lives do a lot better in general. Okay, so that's it for the eyes. Let's do my eyebrows quick. And that's it. What did everybody do on the weekend? What are the plans for the week? I started on telling everybody what my plans for the week are. This is almost out. This is Anastasia. Hold on. I have to make sure that I don't forget to put these things away, because then I forget what I used, and I have to kind of rewatch the video like 5 times to write it down. Anyway, what's everybody? What are the plans for the week? It's January. It's now like all the holidays, I believe, for all religions are over, I think. What are we? It's back to reality, right? Back to reality. Oh. Okay, I have 1. Ooh, 3. Hello. I know who's on. It's probably my biggest, my #1 fan, my Pops. Pops, say hi if you're here. My #1 fans. Ha ha ha. Hello, Pops. Guys, this is my #1 fan. My editor. My my #1 supporter. My mom would have been on here, but she probably is still sleeping, even though she has to get up to go to the gym with me. Okay. Frame the face, guys. Frame the face. Frame the face. Okay. Mascara. Mascara. Quick, I'm not gonna put too much on. Ta-da. Just a little bit. My eyes are coming off so blue on here. That's crazy. I have like chameleon eyes a little bit. When I'm super tired, my eyes turn green. It's the weirdest thing you've ever seen in your life. Weirdest thing I've ever seen in my life. Okay. Now, I also got this Essence Sun Club Matte Bronzing Powder Palette. It's pretty. I think I want to use this color. It might be a little too dark, so I'm gonna go super light-handed. But this one might not do anything for me. But I wanna just a tiny little bit, not too much. My skin looks really good. Oh, wrong one. Finally, I don't look like I'm dying. Like when you use products you know work for you, it's a magic. It's magic. All right, let's put on a little. See, no matter how high I put my cream bronzer, it what is so I'm just gonna run a little powder over here to clean it up. I, at my age, cannot afford to have my cheeks drooping, you know what I mean? I already have these things, like, it's gotta go. All right, best I could do, guys, best I can do. Okay, lips, let me take off the little, lips are prepped. So I'm gonna go in with a little bit of stone, just a tiny little bit, and I'm gonna blend it out. And sparkly white Russian, ha ha ha. And that, my friends, is it. Mama's ready for the gym. Thank you everyone for joining me today. Those of you who joined, thank you for watching this. If you're watching after, I appreciate every single one of you. I will be uploading 2 videos this week, maybe one on Wednesday, one on, I might go live on Saturday. Maybe I'll upload one on Friday. I don't know. I'll figure it out. And I hope you have a wonderful week ahead. I'm glad you guys were here. I'm glad you guys watched it. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.